welcome back to my channel. I know I have been gone for way too long. I think it's like 4 months, 5 months, maybe longer, 6 months. I know, but the reason why I stopped, I won't say why I left YouTube, but why I stopped making videos was because I was starting school soon. Well, I'm already in school now, but I started in the fall, so August. And I wanted to make sure that I had everything, together, all my crap together, all my ducks in a row, if you will. And, there was actually a lot of obstacles that came up while I was trying to get into school. So I'm kind of glad that I didn't really focus on making videos that much, because I would have been super stressed and frustrated and everything like that, because it was a lot going on. So I wanted to make sure that I was focused on school, focused on starting back school, focused on starting back to school, starting school back. Okay, I'm not dumb, but you know what I'm trying to say. And also I wanted to make sure that whenever I did start school, that I had like this good schedule going on, because obviously you guys know I'm a mom, still 24/7, 365 days a year, all day, every day. That's my job, and I'm not complaining, I love it. But so I wanted to make sure that I guess I had like a good balance between getting my schoolwork done and being a mom. By the way, if you hear something beeping, it's like this little fire detector thing. Don't mind that. And the things in the back, those little toys and stuff, that's my child's. So don't mind that either. I wanted to make sure that I had a good balance between being a mom and going to school. And I've gotten down this little routine, and it seems to be working out. So I was like, I really miss making videos. I really want to start back. I already know it's not going to be as many, I'm not gonna upload as often as I used to. I'm gonna shoot for like once a week now. I'm not gonna set a date as for I'm uploading on Wednesdays or Fridays or anything like that, because honestly that just adds too much pressure on me. And let's say I have like an exam or something to study for, whatever, and I haven't filmed and I like freak out. I get in a lot of anxiety, just to let you know. So I'll freak out because I haven't filmed a video, and I need to film a video because it needs to be uploaded by this date. It'll add a lot of stress on top of me. So I'm gonna try to upload once a week. That is the thing from now on. So I decided to start off with something pretty simple and basic before, I just dive right into things. This is the look that I wear whenever I'm, running errands or going to meet whoever for lunch, or whenever I go to church. So it's kind of my go-to look for sure, because I just don't really have that much time to do anything else, and smoky eyes and lashes and all the other stuff. So it's pretty simple. The lip color changes on my mood, so I just felt like going with something bright and pink today. So I hope you guys like it. But yes, I'm gonna stop rambling on. Please make sure to subscribe to my channel if you like what you see, and please make sure to leave comments down below to help me out. It'll help me figure out like other videos that I should film and Yes, I'm excited. I hope you guys miss me. I hope you guys are excited to have me back. It's going to be a journey. So yeah, I'm going to stop talking and on to the video. Hi guys, welcome back. So for primer, I'm using the Benefit Porefessional Matte Rescue. I'm applying this all over my face. I'm also going to add the Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizing Mattifying Primer. Whew, that's a big one. But my face is still as oily as always, so I'm just going to add this on top of the Benefit Primer, just kind of patting it into my skin just to make sure that there is no dew nowhere. For foundation today, I'm mixing two. I'm taking the Maybelline Matte and Poreless foundation in the shade Mocha and the Smashbox Camera Ready CC Cream. You don't really have to mix these two. The only reason why I mix the CC Cream in is because I like the benefits of it. It's a dark spot. I cannot talk. It's a dark spot correcting cream, so it's supposed to lighten your dark spots over time, or the more you use it, something like that. I know it is a little light for me, but the Maybelline foundation is actually a tid too dark, so it kind of works out. A new thing I've been doing recently, I love to make sure my foundation is really patted into my skin. So I find that it looks a lot better whenever I take a longer time to pat it in, make sure everything is blended in, there's no streaks anywhere, and it's just, I don't know, it just looks really flawless to me. What do you guys think? For concealer today, I'm using the Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless Concealer. I believe this is the shade Dark Golden, but I'll leave everything down below. I know it looks like I'm applying a lot, but I kind of am. And I'm going to blend everything out so it's not like it's going to look, you know, crazy or whatever. To set the concealer, I'm going to be using my trusty old Airspun powder, not Airspun concealer. Airspun powder to set everything and bake a little bit. By the way, this brush is a e.l.f. Stippling brush, and I love using this with my concealer. Sometimes I use it with my foundation too, but mostly my concealer just to pat everything in, like kind of pat it into my skin, and then I go over it with the Beauty Blender to blend out all of the harsh lines. Now I'm just going to bake with that Airspun powder that I told you guys about. I'm just going to add, like, I don't know, a lot up under my eyes and on my chin, and just kind of like pat it everywhere. I'm not really going to try to blend it in. And then I'm going to take my L'Oreal True Match powder in the shade Cocoa with my Morphe M439 brush. And this what is this called? This powder foundation, I guess you can call it. It's gonna go all over my face, and I'm even gonna put it on top of the Airspun powder. I find that this whole little new thing that I'm doing gives me a really flawless finish, and if you use a setting spray, you're not gonna look too cakey. So that's what I'm doing. Moving on to bronzer. I didn't show you guys what I'm using, but of course I'm using my Bobbi Brown bronzing powder in the shade Deep 4. This is the Real Techniques powder brush, by the way. So I'm just applying this like on my forehead, on my chin, jawline, and kind of like in the contours of my cheeks. I'm using the BH Cosmetics Glamourous Blush Palette. Ugh, I always get tongue-tied when I say blush. But I'm just going to be using this like purpley, pinky, reddy shade, and I'm going to be applying that on my cheeks. For highlight, I'm taking the Graveyardgirl Swamp Queen palette by Tarte. I'm using the shade called Gator Wings, which is this little highlight shade right here before, you know, the pencil and brush slash thing fell out. Okay, so my best friend bought me this palette. This highlighter is amazing. She literally did like the best job. I'm talking about my best friend and Graveyardgirl. They did the best job in the world because Graveyardgirl created the palette and she did an amazing job creating the shade, and my best friend did an amazing job buying me this palette. So yes, that's all I have to say. But I promise you, I was like glowing for days, and usually I don't really like that much of a highlight look, but it just looks so pretty and natural, and I don't know, I was feeling the highlight today, guys. I was feeling the highlight. The highlight was popping. It was popping. So moving on to eyes, I'm using my Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in the shade Trooper. I only use this liner to kind of like give me an outline, and I'm going to go back in and fill everything in with my NYC Liquid Liner. I don't use this Kat Von D liner to fill it in because it's not a completely matte finish. The NYC one is. So in case you're wondering, that is why. Once the liner is finished, I'm just going to be adding some mascara to my top lashes. You can use whatever mascara that you love or whatever you have. I can't remember the name of this one, but I will leave it down in the bottom bar for you guys. To set my brows, I'm using my L'Oreal Brow Stylist Plumper. I believe this is in the shade medium to dark, or maybe just dark, something like that, but Yeah, I love how dark it makes my eyebrows and it sets them in place. No hairs go anywhere, so this is amazing. And it's actually drugstore and really cheap, so that's a plus too. Moving on to lips, I'm first lining my lips with the Jordana Cosmetics Easy Liner for Lips in the shade Plush Plum. I love her lip liners, you guys. They're so cheap, they're so pigmented, they're easy to work with. They are amazing, amazing. For actual lipstick, I'm taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills Liquid Lipstick in the shade Catnip. I'm just applying this all over my lips as usual. And while the lipstick is drying, I'm just going to spray my face with the Makeup Forever Mist and Fix setting spray. I'm kind of trying this out right now, a new little setting spray for me, so I'll let you guys know my thoughts whenever I have them all together. To add a little gloss on top, I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Gloss in the shade Peony. I'm just adding a little bit on the top of my, or no, on the bottom of my lips, and then the look is complete. So I hope you guys like this simple look. Make sure to give me a thumbs up and follow me on all of my social media accounts, and leave a comment down below of what you'd like to see next. I love you guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye.